Good morning, everybody. Welcome to ABC Trader. We'll be starting in a few seconds here. I'm just turning on the computer, so we'll get going here. Let me just transition to the risk disclaimer. Bada bing, bada boom. And so basically today is for educational purpose only, once again, like every day. And we will go from there. And just make sure when you're trading for a while, guys, if you're new to a trade on Sim, so you can, how could you say it? Make sure you can get that psychological trading of wins and losses out of your belt so you can trade with confidence. Also, try to trade consistently. And then that, whatever that, what the government requires us to do is to show you this risk disclaimer. Okay? So let's get into it really quickly, and we'll see exactly what's happening on the market. And let's just show you one of the updates that I'm doing right now. Morning, everybody. This is Mike. I'm just actually going to be installing a new update. I was just programming this morning. I had testing a theory out, and we played with it yesterday with Jose and ourselves playing, and we made over $1,000 on it. So that's why I'm bringing it out here. It's for a lot of it is for this consolidation phase, because you know how you'll see exactly what we're going to do. So anyways, if you need to get the new update, the new update is, bada bing, bada boom, right here in the Discord, Investors Pack Trial. So once you're on here, like you have different charts, moderators only, Investors Pack Trial, you can download it right here. I added a thing called 123 Energy Chart. I can't have it on the same indicator that I wanted to because there's a panel and a chart. So with that being said, once you download it, hit Tools, Import NinjaScript add-on, and then you go from there. Now what I have to do for myself, they say they want me to restart, so I'm just going to restart right now, and then we'll go from there. And then I'll show you exactly what I'm looking at. Morning, Isham. Oh, I better put on speech chat here. Sorry. Let everything load up here. I can hear you guys. Go. Alrighty. Now, what I'm going to show you here before we get into the analysis, this is in the first few minutes of the day. At least we're really close to this line here, so that's fine. I want to show you a couple things what could be a big page turner on our trading, guys. And when I read this article this morning, I was like, wow, if this happens, boy, we might have a chance, but I don't think they're going to do this. But anyways, let's go. I'm going to go to first exactly what I have created. So I'm working on volume bars for energy. We have our energy volume delta. We use this in correlation for other charts. And I added this morning, I programmed it quickly. I'll clean it up a little bit better, but I created a thing called energy chart. I can't merge these two together because I have one down here and here. So kind of sucked, but and I have these numbers right here. 0.1, 0.18, line thickness 2 and 30. Actually, I'm going to put a zone opacity of 60 for now, so you can see exactly what's happening. Alrighty. And what I'm going to be doing, I got to connect to my database here. What we're going to be doing, we're going to look at the charts. Perfect. So these are Bollinger Bands and all that other stuff. It's just a mathematical algorithm I was looking at. You know what happens is, and I haven't fine-tuned it yet, but see right here, we have high energy. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab something. Just give me a second, guys. Okay. I heard that. We'll have to take a look, Isham. So anyways, what I created, so you guys can understand the methodology. Many times, not when it's trending high energy. High energy is, it's higher risk. But when we get into these, there's a lot of areas, if you look. Let's go back from yesterday here. 10 o'clock, top of the hour. And I might even be looking at these bands here when it crosses this line as a trade to go. But what happens is, well, actually, you can take a look at it live. Why isn't it extending? It should have extended. Usually does. But anyways, you can see this area here and this area here would be, it's the way I set it up, so you can understand the numbers, 0.1 or 10% or 18%. So what I created was from the bottom of the candle between 10 to 18% on one side and 10 to 18% on the other side. And here's our range. And on the very top left-hand corner up here, guys, is 13 ticks. Okay? Now the market's going to start taking off here. And we'll take a look at the 4-hour chart to see exactly what's happening. Maybe at 13,715 there might be a bounce. I'll just say somewhere right in this area. But what we're trying to do is, I'll give you an example here. Once it's consolidated, which many times it is like this, what you want to do, and we got this box here for the high energy bar, but we're at market open, so I'm not even worried about it. Once you go back halfway back, there's your $200, okay? Or vice versa. Right now, the market's really not moving that much. So back to the middle. There you go. So see how she bounced here and wants to pull back? Because the energy is going down, we want it to pull down, put a buy stop to go up, and if we do grab this from here to here, there's our $200, and we can walk away for the day. Okay? Right now, because it's whippy, we have to watch. And I played with it yesterday. I didn't have the bands. I had Ethereum boxes, and we tested it. But just see how she did the first snap back. And then when we're looking at transition here, guys. Perfect. We're looking at her support and resistance zones. So we know she's going to come down and bounce up. Always in the first few minutes, this is what these guys do. See? High volume up, high volume. Sometimes it shoots straight up, but it's rare. It's more whipping everybody out for a while. So right now we have 648 delta. So if we can take these upper and lower extremities and go back to the center, because that's what they do. This is what hedge fund managers do and everything else. So now let's take a look at this. And I haven't fine-tuned it yet, guys. I was looking at it. I talked to Jose yesterday about it. And when we're in extremities, we have to watch, okay? But the area that I like, that I'm thinking on ranging, and this is where I'm going to fine-tune it, is, let me just grab a rectangle. From this point to this point. See where the energy is lower? And so, yeah, she took off, but once she's getting lower here, this is where we're going to get in this zone. So, yes, Momo, I believe it is. So now take a look at this, okay? This would have been, the first trade for $200. And guess what? It hit the upper range, back to 200. So you're down to $600 within 6 minutes. They played that game. And see how they're touching again? But what we have to take a look at is this energy. See, the energy is going down. Too early in the day, guys. So what we have to do is I'm trying to figure my methodology out is if the energy is pushing more aggressively like this, we don't just take a buy limit right away. We want to see if she pops down, comes back up, enter and go. Then we don't have to worry about the risk, because right now, see this? That's not points up in the top left-hand corner here. I made that as ticks. So that was a $50 risk for, and if we just go back to the middle, and I haven't made the middle yet, guys. So that's 100 and, let's say $150 reward. Okay, now let's get into the analysis. Sorry, this is what I want to show you guys today, and this is what I actually programmed really quickly this morning. Yeah, we're going to get into everything now, be honest, Scorpy. So, but I created this for a 5,000 or a volume chart. This is for volumetric charts. This one indicator. I wanted to design it for that so we could see what type of volume and energy is going through. Okay, now let's go right into the total analysis today, guys. Where are we? We've got 1.9 days left. Okay. Let me remove all these drawing objects here. So we got 1.9 days left, and you can see she's just squeezing tighter and tighter every day. So you can see it's still trying to push up. Actually, before we do that, this is the article I got excited about. See if I can find it. Where is it? It's about NASDAQ. Where are you? Let me type it in here. There we go. I'm going to bring this over, guys. This is crazy. NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange sued the SEC over plan to overhaul data feeds. Okay? Guys, this is big. This is so huge. And this would help the retail traders, and that's why they're suing. The reason why they're suing, you know, all those hidden contracts where all this stuff that we're trading, we're always trying to find out where's the support, where's the resistance, all that other stuff, you know. Well, they're trying to overhaul it that we're allowed to see it now, and they don't want it. This is what the whole article is about. See, they're only threatened by fear to control they exerted for decades, right? It's amazing. Where is it? Right here. The SEC exceeded oh no, where is it? It's somewhere in here, but that's what it's all about. You can just type in NASDAQ suing SEC, and you can get it. It's all on Reuters and everything. So anyways, if that happens, then they don't have that extra edge on us. They'll figure something out, but that's the key. Anyways, let's go into this. Okay, so market's pulling up on the daily, and where are we on the 4-hour chart? Still pushing up. And technically speaking, it looks like we're supposed to have a sell-off today. I don't know how aggressive of a sell-off, but we'll find out here. And we are below market open today, guys. So that's the first thing. Second thing, what we're going to do is let's start taking a look at, here's our 1-minute chart. So you can see they did the first whip. And so our targets, as you can see, is that today's? February 8th. Today's the 10th, isn't it? That's the 10th, so February 9th. So they're really close. That's 63658 here. There it is. Let's take a look. Oh, I have this on. I don't want this anymore. Let's take a look at this. So our current market maker is right at 83. So if it does pull down and gets in this zone, this is could be our buy-in at. We got 15 minutes, but see how consolidated it is? And the nice thing is right now we have to be very patient. And so basically this that consolidation indicator would be perfect right now, but I don't like it. I don't want to test it in the first half hour. I'd rather test it later on. But as you can see right here, look how much it's been ranging. Let's look at the whole night. Let's see where all the volume is. So they're right up here, right at market open, guys. So it looks like they'll have to push it down. Okay? We'll find out. Unless if it's a range bound day, then you can use that energy chart. Okay? Now let's take a look at the next chart here. There we go, the main one. 5-minute chart. Let's see what our roadmap says today. Our roadmap is literally following this right now. So it looks like it wants to push down and then work its way back up slowly. And where are we on? We'll put it to 1 minute as well. Let's take a look what the other roadmap says here. See, look at too many times bouncing back and forth, guys. So it looks like what I'm going to be doing is for my first trade might be at 10:39. It might bottom out 10:39, reverse or the other way. We do have our 10 o'clock turnaround, guys. See, we're at 9:41 right now. We're at 9:42. We're going to see what happens right at this point. So we're already at that map. And I'll give you a warning as well. If you're trading, let's pull this down. I know there's a lot of lines that looks like confusion. I could do one indicator at a time, but between where this red line is, this is your Fib predictor 50%, guys, and 61 or the 60%, right? If you use a Fibonacci. So if you want to be safe, don't trade in that zone. Whoops, a little bit higher. Sorry. Don't trade in here. Stay out of this zone. See how she's bouncing? Unless if we're doing that energy bar once again. Okay? So if you do that, I found out when I first created that indicator, if I got out of that zone, I can go from zone A to zone B, come back here, zone, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, let's put this back here to 5 minute. So I don't forget. Now let's go to the 1 minute chart, see where we are. Still in the 50% zone. Just barely in the other cloud. They're just playing around. Our energy is down, but it's not really doing anything. Why isn't it going up? It's just flat, eh? I have to see what's on the news. And then, where are we on the 15-second chart? Let's fine tune our energies to see exactly what the harmonics is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on volume. Now you think about this. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars of volume since market open. So there's your first whip out, second whip out, third whip out, fourth whip out, fifth whip out, sixth whip out, some trades that you could have done on that energy bar. And that's ugly though. And then lastly, let's see what the harmonics looks on the 4 range. And with the harmonics on the 4 range, we're still within this big blue box, which we don't see how she is. Let's tighten this up here. Wow, it's quite even with 11 session. Look how all of them were even. This one's even, this one's even, and this one's all even. So they've just been range bound. This is not a good trade day. This could be consolidation. So now let's switch over to this chart. Alrighty. So basically what we got to do is we got to wait for high energy I might even do one test on the trade here with you guys here to see if it works. But I want to wait until we got 15 minutes. We're not on top of the hour here, but see how she's really consolidated. And so what we know is this is a 9 ticks up in the corner, 9.38 ticks. So what I mean by 9.38, let's open this up. See 1.75, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's within that range. And so what we do, this energy is going down. What we want to do, so we would put a, see right now there's nothing happening. So we're really flat here. We're 15 minutes in the open. So let's take a look here. Buy signal at 9:48. So we got 2 minutes here. I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. It's we'll look at 10 o'clock or 10:15 top of the hour, see if we have a trade, and we can go from there. Right now, it's let's see here. What is the big? So yeah, you can only take probably 5 or 6 points in each direction right now. I'll be back, guys. Alrighty, let's see where we are now. Top of the hour. Are we getting anything? What else I'm going to do, guys, because when you get into a consolidation day like this, got to start taking a look at so it's not that bad. So let's see where we are here. What we can do, 12 to 97. Let's see where our support, if we have any major support and resistance. I got to take a look here. Our major support resistance is at 83. What I'm going to, don't want to do that yet. I'll wait. What's our first sell-off? 10-12, right? So we got to wait until quarter after 12, or not 10-12, quarter after 10 before our first trade. Other than that, we're just waiting for all this consolidation. But let's also, you know what, while it's doing that, let's start taking a look. I didn't really look at the other news except for that big Sioux case, which I'm really excited about. See anything exciting here? Every single one of them's gone up. Yeah, whatever. Okay, tax filing season. Let's see Fox Business here. If we push 150 loan, everything's still going up. Nasdaq exchange. There it is. That was the article I was reading about. There it is. Yeah, Nasdaq believes it exceeded. No, where is it? The December demand the stocks would be added public feeds, broadening access information with exchange currently to sell professional traders at a premium. And all those hidden contracts would be allowed to see. Those iceberg orders that they always try to hide on us. I wonder if that came out because of that that Robinhood thing. It'd be really interesting. So, do you guys see anything on this methodology that I'm working on for you guys? Let me see here. That I can fine tune. See, we're getting into here and it's playing in this game again, right? So this was a pull down. This might be the extremity from here, but we could go back to the middle. And what we can might we have to do. There's 930. My question is, this is the whole area. Okay, so all the volume's right here now that they're trying to break down. So if we got in here, see, it already broke that range. So we would have made, oh no, it was right here. So yeah, we would have made our target. Yeah, see, it's too tight now. We're only doing, I want to get a bigger range here. So the ruler is from here to here. Yeah, it's only 5 points here, 5 points there. And what I'm trying to do is, I got to find out when this thing is all said and done, it's working properly, that we can find that area of that we can, when it's in this consolidation mode. And I don't want to do it first thing in the morning. I'd rather do it around let's say after the first half hour of trading. I might do a test in the first half hour, and then I'll do a test after the half hour and see what the win-loss rate is. But the key is when I'm done with this indicator fully, what I want to do is I'll have a different color on regions when I'm under this area here. Now let's take a look at, oh, we gotta wait still. Really flat today. Let's start taking a look what it's trying to do here. Holding delta going up. So it maxed out at 3,000 contracts this morning. The bottom was, from yesterday, was a negative 111 or 1,000. So right about there, somewhere right around here. Let's put it down. Let's see where's a bounce. No bounce. I guess it's range bound from here to here right now. So pushing down, nothing happening. Delta going up, loading up. Let's see. Yeah, there's no trading happening. Everything's green. Daily bar. When did our day trend start? Our day trend started yesterday. And then it came down to our sweet spot, guys. Like I said, here's your sweet spot goes up. Here's your sweet spot goes up. We had 3 bounces on up. Now she's relatively flat. And you know what we can do is let's just have another fun, just create another fun chart for now. We're just trying to see something more in consolidation here. So I'm going to put on a 5-minute chart, just a NASDAQ 5-minute. And let's just take a look. Look how ugly that is, just back and forth. Let's just put on just a fib zone and fib zone panel. Let's see if it's just anything happening that we may get a potential for a trade here. So it did get into our zone here that we could have took a trade once, twice, 3 times here. This is our trade area right here, guys. So first opportunity we would have made profit. Second opportunity stopped out. So it's all still quite ugly right now. So we had a trade here, trade there, but they're just holding. Let's see here. That was our trade yesterday, So as that whip comes down, boom. Okay. Now we know. Let's move that side. Oops, wrong chart. Sorry, guys. Just waiting. It's just a patience game in consolidation. We'll see what happens at 10:15 if there's any target here. The other thing what I'll do is I'm going to transition so we can see during consolidation. My special effects. Okay, right here. Look at our range here. 61 to 13. Target 1, fib 1. So there's nothing happening. Also, if I add, I might just get rid of a... actually, before I do that, I'm going to save my workspace. Save that one. Okay, so now, because I'm going to just remove a few things here. I'm just going to baseline. Okay, we want that. Market maker always wants. Fib predictor. I'm going to take that off for now. Leap tracker I want to take off for now. And what I'm going to do is going to add. So just look. We're just looking at different. Oh yeah, the 915. I want to see what's happening in the 915 right now. What's that? Where we are? Yeah, see, we're right in the center of the 915. There we go. See, we've been playing the whole time 915. It will come back in again, do another attempt. Breaking out. What was our peak today, guys? 6 here. Okay. So not much really happening. Let's see where we are here. Turning around. We've had our first impulse move. We're above market open. See, top of the hour, guys. See that impulse at the top of the hour? At 10 o'clock, now they're going to start pulling down here. We'll wait till 10:05, and then I'll see what happens here. or 10:12 is actually our true sell time. Let's see, look at this. Boom. Top of the hour. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this thicker here. Just using a regular EMA for now. Let's make this a 4. I have an idea that I've been looking at. That was your move there. And it's flat. Now let's take a look at yesterday so you can see. So that would have been our move down. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points. But because we were in consolidation, we have to wait. Let's take a look where our curl is. 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott wave. And that's crap. Okay. You guys have any questions at all? I know this is kind of a boring day for trading right now. Because there was nothing really lined up that I like. So we're right at market open price right here, guys. They're just range bound. I should just check here. Get back into that zone again. How many ticks is that? So we can go for a $300 move. Okay. We might have to wait for this to get to extremity for a reversal. We'll see. 3. Their volume. These last 3 waves. I want to do it from 9:30. So we have to break this. No room for error on this one, guys. Okay. Quiet room. Do you know if there's any like announcements today in the news? Like Fed? No, there won't be a Fed announcement today. Let's see what it is here. Okay, we're still positive in the day. Interesting. I think I'll have to make horizontal lines from here to here on that indicator so we know where our entry is.
Said it will probably go down. Said to EM Fed.
Oh, it's Fed announcement today?
Said 10:30 oil.
Ah, shoot. It's Fed guys. I might have to go back online at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me just take a look here. That's why it's flat. I should have took a look at it. That's why I was just busy programming this morning. Here, let me take a look here. Oh, there's no Fed announcement today. There's a 10:30 oil. I don't care about the oil. Unemployment rate, that was last week. Natural gas, crude oil. There's no major Fed announcement. Okay, so now we're starting to get green energy here. And we're going to find out if there might be a possibility. We'll let them play in this flat zone here. And see how tight the range is? We're at 4.9 right now. So there's no movement whatsoever again. But remember, at 10:12, 10:05, 10:12, we're going to start looking at it. And one thing I don't like about this chart right now, guys, I'll be just right straight out with you, and it might not even be anything for us today. See this? It's been flat. trying to push up. It's trying to get to this zone, and then it could be a big drop off. I don't know. It's there's no rhythm to it. See?
Set to top sdflkjwerjlklkjsfkljwesdflkjewwsa.
Why can't I find it? Share. It is today. That's the reason why it's not moving. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut her down then. I might come back online live around 2 p.m. Eastern and see if we can get a trade. Other than that, that's why it's just holding here. Yeah, I just found it too. I don't know it was on the other chart. That's the other one I always read on the news. Didn't show it. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to email me at ABC Trader. Take care. Just pinpoint your trades. Trade safe, guys, and you guys have a good day.
Set Forex Factory.